And we are semi live, as we're doing our live webcast here to see if there's different in YouTube's webcam feature where you just go directly to your webcam. And also to see if there's anything new with my computer that makes the broadcasting easier or worse. In the past, I've had trouble with the audio coming out distorted. So this is to see if that still is happening. I put my microphone into a different USB port and see if that makes a difference, because I did notice the one I was using for many years seemed to have a bad connection. So giving that a try. And what's going on is this week I have a little small FM transmitter that I use on my computer so I can transmit the audio to FM radio. And so that's handy, so you can listen into different rooms to the audio or carry a portable radio around and listen. And that went bad recently. I've had it for a long time. I'm guessing 30 years. It was a kit. Uh, Years ago, there was a company called Ramsey that made electronic kits, and they sent you the parts, the instructions, and you put them together. And they were rather well known. They had a lot of different kind of kits for building radios and transmitters and all kinds of electronic gadgets. So anyway, I built one long time ago, and it's worked pretty well up until a few weeks ago. So anyway, so I went online and checked to see if I could get another one, and there are ones that are already built for around $50 and up. And I saw some that are kits from China, and in one website from Thailand, they apparently get these Chinese kits and sell them very inexpensively on this Thai website. And this is the one that I got, and it comes with all those little parts, which are 100 or so parts, and you have to put it together and then solder it, all those hundreds of little points. And then it transmits the whatever you plug into it to an FM radio, or to an FM radio. Yeah. Okay, so this is the power source. You just hook it up to a battery or power supply. And this is the antenna, a little short antenna, just a piece of wire. And then it's got things up here where you can change the frequency that it broadcasts on to your radio. And a little on and off switch with an LED that shows it's on, and a little switch to choose if you want low band FM or high band FM. So anyway, I spent many hours. I think about 5.5 hours putting this thing together, because all the parts are tiny and there are a lot of them. And then you got to solder each one and clip the little leads off of each one after you solder it. So it took a long time. And some questions on the direction. Some of these things, you have to put them in a certain direction, or they won't work. And so the instructions were translated from Chinese, so they weren't all that great. So I had to look up some stuff to refresh my memory on how to install some of these parts. So I got it all together and then turned it on, and it worked very badly. It was all distorted, and it wasn't broadcasting in stereo as far as I could tell. So then I checked some other people's videos that had done it, and they had gotten theirs working, and so mine didn't. So plan B was to go and buy one that's already put together. So I've ordered one of those, a used transmitter from CC Crane, which is a well-known electronics place, and somebody had one they're selling used. So that's going to be sent to me shortly for, I think it was about $30. Oh, by the way, and this one, you wouldn't believe how. Now, like I say, mine didn't work that good, but other people say that theirs did work fine, and the cost, including shipping from Thailand, was $6.70, which is pretty unbelievable. $6.70, including the shipping. And there was another one on there that I found later that was not quite as elaborate. I think it was like $1.90, $1.90, another kit. So I mean, I can't imagine how they could afford to even send it to you for that amount. You would think the shipping and the handling and all that stuff would be a lot more expensive than that, but it goes to show you that apparently the low cost of labor in the in Asia, that instead of paying somebody like they would pay here $15 an hour or so, I don't know what they're paying there, but it must be literally cents an hour to be able to afford to send these kits out. So anyway, so if you're looking for some inexpensive electronic stuff, look for these Chinese websites, or this particular one's from Thailand, and very interesting. Anyway, so that's on the agenda to wait for that new thing to come in. And one of the things it's useful for, by the way, is if you listen to YouTube stuff, just listen, because a lot of stuff you can just listen instead of actually watching it. You can speed up the audio, and I do that quite a lot. So if I'm listening to some sort of a program that's an hour long or something, I'll just speed up the audio like 20 or 30%. In some cases, you can speed it up like 50% faster, and you wouldn't even know the difference. Like the late show on CBS, it's unbelievable how slow they talk. So I play that every day every morning after they've aired the show. And I speed it up 50% faster. It seems like perfectly normal. Even the music is not terribly noticeably fast, but obviously it's going faster, but it still sounds okay. And when you speed it up, it doesn't change the pitch or anything. It just speeds up the audio. Anyway, okay, so that's about it for now. About 8 minutes worth of nonsense here, and just wanted to test this out because I haven't done this for a long time. And that's what's new from Laval, Florida, on a Monday night, the night when the president is apparently going to name his pick for the Supreme Court. And I don't know why that's so exciting to everybody, but certainly on the news a lot. Okay, so that's it for now from my Southwest Florida location. We'll see you later.